Today I just thought it would be fun just to do a get ready chit-chatty with me, get ready chit-chat with me video. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna get into it. This isn't gonna be about the makeup or anything like that, but I'll list everything below that I'm using in my video, but we're just gonna chat. So I'm first putting on my, just so you know, I'm putting on my sunscreen. Always use sunscreen, always. Even if you're not using Retin-A, use sunscreen, seriously. I was so dumb when I was younger. Oh my gosh, I was so stupid with my skin, so dumb. But I guess we didn't know. We didn't know any better, right, ladies? We didn't know in the 70s, you know, sitting outside, laying out there, thinking that getting burnt, turning red was gonna make us tan. Okay? Like, what were we thinking, you know? Put my primer on, and I hope that the lighting is good. Hopefully I'm not washed out or anything. This is the season of depressing for me. I laugh, but it's really not funny. It's just gloomy. I'm using my Osmosis, which I love. I'm still loving this one. There's some other foundations that I'm going to be trying really soon too. I actually just ordered another one of these because you know how I am. When I like something, I don't want to run out of it. And so I just ordered another foundation. I did. But this time of year, I get so depressed. Actually, Christmas time can make me sad too. Just because there's, you know, people that aren't in my life anymore that have passed on, you know. So Christmas time can be sort of sad for me too. But this time of the year when it's so cloudy, it's like, you know, it's so depressing and sad, and I don't know, it just is. Gets to me when it's hardly cloudy. Yesterday the sun came out for a little bit, so that was exciting. And it's sad. How sad is that? I don't know. I just can't help it. I am really affected by the weather. I don't know if I shared this recently. This is Shape Tape. Remember I said I hated it? I know. I started using it because the concealer that I was using from Lancome, they don't sell it at Sephora, so I thought it was gone, but they do have it at the Lancome site. And I probably should order it, but I started using this, but I don't put it right under my eyes. You see what I do? I put it right there, and then I blend it up, so it conceals my under eyes, but then it like brightens it too. So I started doing that, and I'm finding it that it's not settling in my lines when I do it that way. So I guess you converted me. I like Shape Tape. I'll say one thing about this stuff though, I use very little of it. Do you see how long it takes me to do my foundation though? I mean, you really have to take the time to do it. Yeah, so I cannot believe it. I told my daughter when we, you know, before school started, I told her that before you know it, you will be getting out of school. And I think she said she has, well, she gets out Christmas break. So what is that? Is that 8 weeks left? 6 weeks? Something like that. It's unbelievable. And then things are going to get crazy around here. So I am trying to film like a lot of stuff if I can ahead of time. I used to just film on the day and then put it out. I'm trying not to do, I'm sorry, I have a stuffy. When I do that, it just like, my sinuses get kind of funny. So what it does when I film ahead of time, it does two things. One, if I film something and it doesn't turn out, I can reshoot it and I still have a video to put out because I'm doing a video Monday through Friday. And two, it's gonna help me hopefully get things done ahead of time because we got a lot of stuff that we're gonna start doing. I love this powder. I know I've shared this recently. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed. I love this so much. It's seriously the best powder I have ever used, ever. I just feel like it doesn't make my skin look dry. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't settle my fine lines. Love this. Love it, love it, love it. But it's like things are gonna start happening so fast around here because painters, just some things that we have to do. Carpet has to be cleaned. I'm gonna start packing. It's crazy, I'm gonna start packing. I'm just gonna little by little start packing stuff away that I'm not really using, not planning on using, things like that. Yeah, it's just, I just can't even believe that we're at this point here. Sometimes when I put my bronzer on, which is the Chanel Tan de Soleil, I think is how you say it, I tap it into, I don't always brush it on, I just tap it on. So if you find that you're putting it on and you're wiping off some of your foundation, just tap it on like that. Just do that. I like to put it up here. Sometimes I put it down here. Just give me some color. I am a white. Ooh, I am a white. I'm white. I'm really white. So I need all the color I can get for reals. Especially this time of the year. Well, it doesn't matter. I try to stay out of the sun, so whatever. I just want to blend this just a little bit more on the edges. I'm using my Lorac Pro 4. This is a great palette. There's so many different eye looks you can do. I have so many palettes right now. I think I should be good with my eye palettes for a while. I'm not planning on getting any more new ones for a while after what I just purchased. And I heard that Chatty was going to come out with a new line. I think they said in January. I just hope it's not going to be limited edition. I am so over the limited edition stuff. They need to stop it already. I don't like feeling pressured, and I don't know if you guys feel like that too, like feeling pressured, like, oh, I have to buy this. And I don't feel pressure like, if I don't like something, I'm not going to buy it. You know what I mean? But if it's something I really like, then it's like, oh, and I feel pressured like I have to buy it now, and I hate that. I don't like that. This is really pretty. This is the color Peacock. It's a really pretty blue. I'm trying to get a little bit more adventurous with my colors. I'm not doing the same thing over and over, basically. I think you're getting tired if I do the same look over and over and over and over again. I would not be going this dark with my color for during the daytime. This seems kind of dark for me. But I'm just having a little fun. You should, I don't know if you ever do that, but I do. I'm not saying you should. I shouldn't say you should. I love playing around with my makeup, and I will do that sometimes if we're going to be home, especially in the wintertime, because we don't do much in the wintertime, because we don't go out much in the wintertime. We're like hermits. We're like hermits until springtime. But I will mess around with my makeup. I'll just come in this room and I'll just try out different colors and try different things. And yeah, I love playing around with my makeup. I don't know. Do you do that? Do you like playing around with your makeup? I love playing around with my makeup. Woo! Hopefully that didn't get too dark on me. I usually don't go this, like I said, I don't go this dark during the day, but I'm just like having fun with makeup today. Before I do my brows, my lips are just bugging me because they're dry. And I am going to put, I need to put some lip liner on. Just going to dab it on here. I'm going to wipe it off. Okay, now. Brows are so hard to do on camera, especially when you're talking. My stomach keeps rumbling. I feel like every time I feel like I eat and then I feel like I'm hungry again. But I don't have time to eat right now. I must finish. So much to do. So much to do, so little time. Is that like the worst English accent? I have the worst accents. I don't feel like I have a Midwestern accent, although everybody tells me I do. So when I move to Florida, am I going to get like a little bit of a Southern accent? Am I going to have a little bit of a Southern accent? Probably not that much of a Southern accent though, right? I like a Southern accent. I don't know what accent this is when I talk like that. I really don't. I know it's Southern, but I don't know what kind of Southern it is. Just from the South. But I don't know what South, you know what I mean? It's so funny because parts of our state here in Illinois, like we're really up north because we're near Chicago. But if you go south, you are in the South, girl. You are in the South. You know what I mean? You go to Southern Illinois, you're gonna be talking like you're from the South. Why? Isn't that crazy? But that's how it is. I don't know if every state is like that. Is every state like that? When you go more south, it's just you are just in the South. Okay, I just have to make sure that these brows are good to go. See how hard it is? It's hard to do on camera. I feel like I'm, okay, they're good. Okay, we're just gonna stop with that. This is always so tricky. And I just shared a video on doing this. Oh, you know what I wanted to tell you? Because I forgot to put this in the video. If you have a shaky hand, I have a table right here, but it's kind of low. So make sure, number one, that you have a table that you're doing it's higher, or get a couple books, because you want your arm to be up higher, like almost so when you put your eye pencil on, it's like even with your eye. See, instead of like this. See, I have to put my head down like that. So put it up a little bit higher. Have your mirror up higher or somewhere where you can see it just right, like right there. Once you have that placed on your arm on the table, kind of hold your arm, or this arm with this hand, just to kind of help keep it steady. Put your hand on your face. You can get a little, I don't know if you've ever seen any makeup artists, they put like a little powder puff on there, so when you're resting your hand on their face, it just, their hand isn't touching your face, plus you're keeping the makeup, you know, if your hand is warm or whatever, you're not gonna take your makeup off. So put a powder puff on there. Rest it on your face, and then go in and do your liner underneath or on top with your other liner. So do that. So put it on the table, hold your arm or your hand if you have to hold that, and then apply it. See if that helps you if you have a shaky hand. I don't have a shaky hand. Just a suggestion that could help you. It's something I thought of and I forgot to put it in the video. So I can go ahead and put my liner on, and like I said, I don't have that, but I know a couple of you had mentioned that, and I'm so sorry I forgot to put that in that last video. And because I re-shot that video, I shot it and then reshot it, and after I shot it, I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to mention that. I wanted to mention that to you guys. So try that. If you do have a shaky hand, try doing that and see if that helps you. Because I know if you do have a shaky hand, it would be hard to just hold your hand like this and do it. Of course it would be hard. So I would try doing that and see if that helps. My lashes have gotten so much longer since I have been using that Revitalash, and I use the serum along with it, and I think it boosted it some more. I don't know. I just purchased 2 more of the Physicians Formula because I didn't want to run out from Target. That's kind of hard to find. I went to CVS and they did not have it, but they did have it at Target, so I bought 2 of them there. You know how much I love Angela Caglia's skincare. I love her skincare. I truly love it. I use it every day. I just love it. I mean, it has changed my skin so much. But I'm gonna look for some other options of skincare. Just please be patient with me, because I'm not going to, I have to try it. I'm not gonna just go to, you know, look it up some skincare that I think is good and just tell you that I think it's good. I'm not gonna do that. I have to use it first to see if I like it. If it's good, then I will share it with you. But I can't just off the top of my head tell you skincare that's good, because I have to try it. Okay, so I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna try to find some more affordable options, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna find anything like her skincare line at the store. There's not going to be anything that's good, and it's really a great skincare. I love everything that she puts into it. She puts all good ingredients in it, and you know, you have to remember, she is an indie brand. She's not a big company. It costs her more money to produce all this. It's produced here in the United States. It's cruelty free. Some of her ingredients are organic, and that is reflected on the price too. And you have to remember the bottles that are used to keep everything fresh. All that costs money, so that is reflected in the price. But I don't think that just because something is expensive, it's good. I don't believe that. No, I don't. Not everything that is expensive is good. That is for sure. And I don't buy stuff because it's expensive. I buy things that I like because I like it. I never buy something because of the brand name. You know, if there's something that I really like and I've used a lot of that brand, then I will get it because of the brand, because I'll you know, I've already used all this and I love it. So I think, well, if I love it, then I'm gonna love that. But I don't buy something because of the label. It's the same with clothes. I don't buy clothes, and I don't in general spend a ton of money on my clothes. There's some key pieces that I might spend a little bit more money on, but I don't spend a lot of money on all my clothes. I don't have a huge designer bag collection. I have some, but I don't have. The most expensive bag I ever purchased was my Gucci that I shared recently. And I bought it because I love the bag, and I'm telling you, I love that bag. That's probably the best bag I've ever had. Like, I love the style of it. I love how I can dress it up or dress it down. It's comfortable to wear. I just love that bag. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's worth every single penny that I paid for it. I love it. So what I'm saying is, for some things, if you really, really want to use something and try it, I would say save your money up and purchase it. The oil that I got from Angela, I got in August, and we're in November, and I still had plenty left because you don't use a lot. And who knows, maybe we go a little bit longer, but at least 6 months. And same with the moisturizer and the cleansing balm. I mean, all of it. You don't have to use a lot of it. Some products you do because you need to use more because this doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And by the way, did you see this? I'm back to using this mascara again. This is the YSL mascara. Really quickly, I started using this again because my Lancome just transfers. This isn't transferring as badly as my Lancome. So until I find something else, I'm just gonna stick with this. I was at TJ Maxx yesterday, and usually when I go there and I look at makeup and skincare, I don't always see stuff that I recognize, and I'm not gonna buy something because it's cheap if I don't recognize the name. But they had some things from Kat Von D at mine yesterday. Kat Von D, they had some lipsticks. They had Marc Jacobs foundation. They had a Marc Jacobs nail polish. They had cargo eye kits. So even though I saw those name brands and they were marked down, I didn't like any of this stuff, and I'm not gonna buy it just because it's a name brand. So that's all I'm saying. Don't buy something because it's cheap. Buy something that you really like, that's gonna work for you as far as makeup or skincare. Don't just do it because it's cheap. Should never buy something because you got it cheap. If you got it cheap and you love it, then you got a really good deal. If you buy it because it's cheap, but you know, you don't even know if you're gonna like it or whatever, that's not really a deal. You're just buying something to buy it, and then you're probably never gonna really use it. So just remember that, whatever it is, you know, always get stuff that you really like. Don't just get it just to get it. I don't do that. I don't get stuff just to get it. Man, I need to order somewhere my mascara. It's getting dried out. I am having a crazy hair day. I may have to go in with my flat iron, but we're gonna end the video here, or we're gonna be here. Like, it's gonna be a long video. I have a lot of editing to do on this one. Look at, I'll have to fix that. All right, so we're gonna end it. I'm gonna fix my hair. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, please make sure you give my video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. I will leave the links below, and I'll leave the links below with everything that I use today too, as I always do, because I know I have a lot of questions when you all want to know what lip color I'm wearing and all that. So, oh my goodness, my hair is bad today. Bad. I gotta fix it. All right, I gotta go fix my hair. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you real soon.